tarnished and messed up. Everything about us, you make sure you keep attached to, so you can make sure it stays corrupt and misleading and without any type of medium or attachment to upliftment of consciousness of God's self. That's exactly what you have to eradicate. So you build these sorry neighborhoods and give us bad food, program bad propaganda in our women head to make them be bad mothers, single mothers too, and all this stuff that you've done did not go unnoticed by the son. And the son has said, okay, I've had it. So now for about the last year, I've been here telling you, you know, we've seen all this stuff, you know, and it's like there's going to be a lot of people that's already past the level of being able to be exonerated. They're just going to be killed, just wiped off the earth. The reason I keep saying this is because there's a lot of people out there who really did not know what was going on genuinely, and they, through coercion of adults, older and should have been responsible family members, they were taught this stuff from a small child. And this is the reason why they were really pretty much in a state of psychotic induced behavior, because they had parents who raised them to think badly from a small child, which makes that not 100% their fault, but it makes them a victim of child abuse. So the universe, being aware of all that and everything, has gave everyone the opportunity to see the true dynamics of everything through me. That's what I was all about. To come out here and be as truthful and as honest as I could about what my observations brought to my immediate senses of being the contributing factors to the found decadence on this planet. And I found the contributing factor to be more than anything ignorance. For real. The leading cause to the problem on this earth is ignorance. Ignorance is ignorance. The ignorance of the fact that the sun is the true God of this planet is why everything on this planet is screwed up. And that's the reason why you're sitting there right now looking at a little ass sun develop out of nowhere, right in your face, to show you don't wait on Jesus. Because he ain't gonna come. This is what you're working with. She said, what the? It's like a SAR. Ain't that what a SAR been telling them? That's what she said. That's a SAR.
Но, к сожалению, последние годы эта красота подвергается все большей опасности. Только за последние 350 лет...
Конечно, sorry.
Ой, ничего себе! Что это?
So it shows you that if it wasn't for little, that wouldn't be big. But it's putting it right on Earth. Look at the beautiful ducks that you guys like to just shoot and kill.
Красота и тайна. Недаром этим крылатым существам посвящено столько песен, сказаний, стихов и легенд. Но, к сожалению, последние годы эта красота подвергается все большей опасности. Только за последние 350 лет...
Конечно, sorry.
Ой, ничего себе! Что это?
Well, there goes God out of nowhere. Now watch. From the nothing comes the absolute, and to the nothing must it return. Alright, so you guys saw that, right? That's just a little demonstration of the sun showing you that it can come up whenever it wants to. Alright, now listen, let me explain something to you so you can understand. I always tell you guys about the shadow that came out of the wall and choked me once in Los Angeles, and I'm fighting this thing, right? The reason I keep telling you about that is because these shadows can go from all extremities of shade colors. From that white bright light right there to so black, it could be blacker than the blackness of the room. I mean, for real. And that's the reason why you see it, because it'd be so dark. It's darker than the room. And you'd be like, what the hell? And it'd be moving around, and the room already be dark. Then you see something even darker than that with the shape of a human moving around. Let me tell you, that's some scary stuff, all right? Okay, but anyway, here's the deal. All this stuff is going down on our planet. And people's trying to sit around and close your eyes to all this and make you not be able to see it or feel it, all right? But don't go for it. Don't. Keep your eyes open. Hold on. Be back. Alrighty then. Marriott Hotel. So, how's this? It just came to my attention just now that our good Russian citizens were actually telling the truth about what happened. It appears that this meteorite had more footage that the Americans gave us so many cameras. Let me show you what they were covering up. So I'm going to have to eat crow on this, because wait till you see this shit. This is going to really trip you out. Look at this. Okay, see the orange coming from the ground? That's the sun I tell you lives under the ground. You can see the black dots. They're really black dots, because this, chances are it's not the same car. Alright? Look at this. Check this shit out. Okay, look. Watch the music. Look at all that. There go the X's. Now look. This thing right there. Black dot. And look what it does. Projectiles. Look at that. See, we didn't see that. Something did lead there. Look. Something did lead there. But I told you it was dropping off shit anyway. Look at this. Look at this. Okay? You see that? What is that? This is all light technology. Look, there's the black dot I was telling you about. Look at it. The funnel in the back, the trail in the back. See, I told you guys this was a delivery reconnaissance. Delivery. See the X's? I told you, look. See the UFO right there? That's where it came from. I bet you that UFO. Bet you that. Look, UFO. UFO. See there? This is the Russians. They telling the truth. But there still was no explosion. And this does look like it's fire, but guess what though? You still didn't see no fire. If that was really fire, and it really fell on those trees, it would have burned them up. I'm going to tell you what you saw. You saw the universe telling them, next time, it will be fire. That's what you saw. That's what that was all about. Next time, it will be fire. Just like you saw the little one today. And let me show you how smart they are. They show up in front of a news camera team that know, they know it's taking pictures. Alright? Yeah. Okay, good. Now they showing it. It's about time. See, they showed it in Russia, but they didn't show it to us here in America. That's what I wanted to see. This is what I wanted to see. This is the type of reaction that you should have behind a damn, all that they described. Now it makes sense. See, now I eat crow. Because it makes sense now. The Russian people showed it. The United States hid it from us because they don't want you to know that Assad is telling you the truth. These spaceships are ready to start destroying this materialism on Earth. Now it makes sense to me. This is the shit they should have been showing us, but they was hiding it from us here in America. They hid this shit. I found it on YouTube, but I had to really look for it though. I mean, I can't believe it how I missed this yesterday. I gotta eat crow and all that. I eat crow, but that shit didn't come from that. We all know that. Or maybe that was a missile that did the damage. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Alright? That's what I'm gonna say. What's gonna make sense to me is that whatever left that chemtrail is what was responsible for all this damage right here. Oh, wait a minute. Why would the United States try to hide this and cover it up? See, this is it's something really bad going on. Listen to me, this is something bad stirring up right here. See? This right here, I want to show you something. Okay, all this now, with all these people running out and all that, this didn't do that. See, this is technology. There's a difference. You can see that. It's, even though you seen light shoot off of it, it wasn't light going to do. You can see this thing, it's not, as close as it is to the ground right here, if it was going to be a threat, where it was going to explode and cause some fires, we would see that. But watch what happens. That didn't happen. See, it didn't happen. Now that's from impact. It's from concussion impact. And whatever made that chemtrail, a plane could have crashed or anything. They lying, they covering something up. They covering something up, alright? See, they should have showed all this shit yesterday. They had a chance to hide something. They hid something. Believe that. See, they hiding something. Somebody exploded something in this building. This could have been a building explosion. It could have been something that was a malfunction in the building, an external explosion inside of the factory. That's what it could have been. You know, I mean, it really could have. But the chemtrail up there is what you need to worry about. But we know that chemtrail did not come
с инопланетянами, кометами,
See, here they go with
заказывают
this
лишний
shit.
конец света, просто почта опоздала, суровые металлурги добывают руду из
Well, I
астероидов.
can't understand that.
Зарубежный интернет гадает в России, что камеры везде, так снять метеорит Голливуд. И что за мантру все время повторяют эти русские?
Now look, we can see that it burned, it sizzled away right there.
Спецслужбы еще искали. Сколько это стоит, коммерсанты уже торговались на интернет-аукционах. Такое богатство с неба свалилось. Самые свежие этого сезона челябинские метеориты повышенной подлинности. Оптом и в розницу предлагали то, чего нет. Все сгорело.
Это ядро кометы. Дело в том, что именно ядро комет.
Look, they're not gonna try to make me believe that that was an asteroid, because it was not. All right, we all know that it wasn't. That thing didn't make that. I don't know who they think they're kidding, but you know that did not make that. Okay, I don't know who they think they're kidding, but no. No, we're not having that, all right? No, thank you. Now this is what they said at first. See, they need to make up their minds. Now look at this. They say this impression was caused by the meteorite, okay? Okay, here it comes. See, right here? See this? This stuff is already there, look. It's already there. There it goes right there. There's the proof that they're lying. Okay, this shit is already here. Whatever that is that came, see what they're doing? They're switching camera angles on you. They're showing you explosion on another part of the city, and this thing went the total different way from that. But look, it's real simple to see. That shit's already there. You can see the black dot with this thing. This thing is coming in with all kind of UFOs flying around it, all right? Okay, so, I mean, some things just speak for themselves. Look at it. Look at it. This is not no meteorite burning that color light. This color light is really straight up light intelligence. You can see all the little, I know I've been here before, but I just got to point this out to you. You can see this thing is bringing, like I said, spiritual energy to the earth. That's going to assist me in the regeneration of this earth. And I want you guys to know this, because I don't want no one else giving you any foolish notions in your head about what you should be doing with your time, other than paying attention to these lights and knowing that they're coming here to destroy the Zionists on this planet and all of their factories and all that. See, we don't know what that factory was or what they was making in there, but what we do know is this. If that light came through there and destroyed that factory, yes, they can do that. But what I'm trying to say perfectly clear and without a doubt is that if they want you to believe that an asteroid or a meteorite did that damage to that place over there, maybe it did. I'm not trying to doubt that. But what I want you to know is this. This right here ain't no damn meteorite or no asteroid. This right here is a SARS weaponry. And if your ass don't learn anything today, you make sure this be the shit that you don't learn. I mean, make sure this is not what you don't learn. What I'm saying to you right now is very crucial, very vital, very important for you to have in your cognitive archive. This right here is God's weaponry that has come to this earth to eradicate the Zionists and all of their materialism. They are on the earth walking around ready to jump into the eyes. I've told everybody. I said when the sunlight comes and get into your eyes,